So, dear participants, good afternoon, everyone. Please allow me, Mohammed Najjar, to introduce you and welcome you all to the 4th Annual English Language Conference 2026, jointly organized by the Queen Rania Teacher Academy and Georgia State University. This year's conference theme, Inclusive English Teaching in a Changing World, reflects our shared commitment to creating learning environments where every student feels seen, valued, and empowered to succeed. Over the course of this conference, educators, researchers, and practitioners from around the world are coming together to exchange ideas, share experiences, and explore innovative approaches to English language teaching in today's rapidly evolving educational landscape. At QRTA, the mission has always centered on empowering educators and improving the quality of teaching and learning through professional development, collaboration, and innovation. Together with GSU, this partnership continues to build bridges between global expertise and local educational impact, making this conference an important platform for meaningful dialogue and professional growth. Before we begin, I would like to encourage everyone to actively participate in today's session. As you listen to the presentation, please feel free to prepare your questions and share them in the chat box throughout the session. We will have Q&A segment, about 5 minutes at the end, where the speaker will address as many of your questions and comments as possible. It is now my pleasure to introduce our speaker, Teacher Reem Ahmed Sallaq, English language teacher and certified AI trainer. She works at Al-Hassad Tarbawi School. She's an English language teacher and a certified AI trainer with 13 years of experience. And she specializes in integrating generative AI into EFL curricula and create inclusive digital environments. Her work focuses on empowering educators to support differentiated learners through innovative multimedia content and visual first instructional strategies. Our topic today is about AI-synthesized visuals, transforming EFL inclusion through custom videos and stories. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our teacher Reem. The floor is yours.
Hello. Thank you for this introduction. It's a very pleasure, my honor, to present such things here. Okay, let's start. Today, we are exploring a transformative approach to language education, AI visual for inclusive EFL learning environment. Okay, if you please to scan the QR code here up to access my digital CV, okay, if you want to anything, okay? And let's begin our journey into how generative AI can help us build more dynamic classrooms. Okay, by the end of this session, we aim to achieve 4 major goals. First one is understand the role of generative AI in fostering inclusion for differentiated learners. Number 2, master a particular workflow to generate AI-synthesized videos and visual stories. Number 3, apply visual-first strategies to remove learning barriers for diverse student populations. And the last, not the least, design authentic assessment rubric integrate with AI-driven multimedia content. Okay, I want this to be a dynamic. Please scan the QR code here to participate in a few questions, okay? Your input is vital because your pedagogical opinion and experience are very important to me. Okay, I can send the link for you, the chat. Just a minute. Okay. Okay. This is the link. Okay, question number one. In one word, how do you feel about integrating AI in your EFL classrooms? Amazing. Good job. Make it easy. Yes, right. Waiting for another response. Okay. Please rank your level of experience with artificial intelligence and education. Basic or beginner, intermediate, advanced. Okay, there is one response which is a basic. Yes, okay. Okay. AI, just AI, okay. If your AI assistant had a name, what would you call it? AI, just AI. What do you think about another name? Okay. What is the biggest barrier prevent you from creating videos for your lesson? Okay. You can choose one of these things. Lack of technical skills, not enough time, high cost of tools. Okay, not enough time, high cost of tools. Okay. Okay, thanks for your participation. Now let's go back to our session for today. I want to make sure that I'm sharing the presentation here. Yes, okay, great. Minute. Okay, now let's go to how AI and visual first can help us in our modern and a new way of teaching in our classrooms. Okay, the first we should know, we use visual first to overcome the text first barriers. Okay, traditionally, EFL instruction is text first. However, for many students, this creates a high affective filters and how engagement due to the abstract, which is lower the engagement due to the abstract vocabularies. Okay, but by shifting to a visual first approach, we provide instantly accessible context. This lower anxiety and lead to meaningful comprehension because abstract language become concrete through this imagery. Now let's move here to the second picture here. Multi-scenario instruction, okay? We have three pillars of engagement, okay? The first is lowering the affective filter by using custom narratives that reflect local culture to raise some motivation. The second one is visual scaffolding, mapping abstract English concept directly into the concrete visual representation. And the third one is neurodivergent engagement, okay? Especially for people who has ADHD, changing visual simulation and synthesized video create reliable encouragement point for student to be attached to the things that you are presenting as a teacher. Okay. The expanded AI pedagogy text toolbox. Okay, to achieve this, you have to go through this 3 points or 3 ways. Okay, the first one is ideation and prompt engineering. No, okay, number 2 is image synthesized to generate specific context, and finally we use Hum like easy peasy AI streamlined to create a diverse content from voice over to visual assist. I want you to look at this video. If you have any comments, please write it in the chat box, okay?
Brilliant mind who uses a wheelchair. In his world, there are no limits to where his imagination and differentiation. Success isn't it, it's earned. Samuel worked tirelessly through the night, pouring his heart and soul into his robotics project. He never let his physical circumstances slow him down. He knew that perseverance is the key to breaking every barrier. When competition day arrived, Samuel worked seamlessly with his team. Together, they combined their strengths to solve the toughest challenges. Hard work paid off. Sammy and his team won the cup, proving that dedication and teamwork can achieve the impossible. Sammy's journey teaches us a vital lesson. Disability is not in the body, but in the mind. In an inclusive world, every student has the power to succeed. Join us in making learning meaningful for everyone. See you at the conference.
Okay. What idea that jumps to your mind when you first see this video? Do you have any comments about the student himself, the idea of the video? Did you notice Sammy? He's a student who used a wheelchair, okay, which had one of the differentiated learners group. Was this video originally include any text box or a curriculum? No, for sure. This is a video that I've designed recently to match the conference aim, okay? So you as a teacher, by AI, can design any model of videos which target your lessons aims. Let's see how.
Brilliant mind who uses a
Okay. A minute. Okay. You have to follow 3 ways to make this video, okay? The first one is the seed, the second one is the soul, and the third one is spark. Finally, the voice, okay? Okay, start with the first one, which is the seed, which means ideation, prompt engineering, or writing a script. Okay, you as a teacher, you have to choose your own topic about the video that you want to present in your classroom. Okay, you have to to write the targeted lexic. Okay, for example, daily routine, you have to choose the level of CEFR, cultural context. For example, a man, Jordan. You have to write your every single details that you want to be in this video. Okay, look at this one, which is prompt engineering. For example, this is a man who is having his breakfast. Tariq, you have to mention the name if you want to make it more familiar and attached to the local concept for the student. Breakfast with a view, Cyril, okay? Every day Tariq wakes up early, he eats falafel, for example. Okay. The second step, which is that, so you have to shift to pictures synthesized, which is you have to write a good correct prompt as well. For example, this is a boy 12 years old, Arabic speaking student. Yes, you can write the details of his eyes if you want, any details that you want about the clothing, if you want you formal, if you want him to be formal or usual or in uniform for any school, it's okay. The third thing, or third stage, is voiceover. Okay, you have to choose one of the AI generative website which can apply voiceover here. I have a tool kit for you. There is okay, I think it's attached here. Okay, you can find. I have examples on generative AI website here. Okay. Okay, let's jump to the second one, which is about, okay, no. I want here to you to watch this video of how did I create this video, okay? The first thing is Chat GPT prompt engineering. As we said, mention all the details that you want in your video. Number two, I've jumped to HiGen, which is one of the most effective, we can say, generative AI website. And finally, revising your input here by some of the applications like InChat or CapCut.
Hello. I am teacher Reem Sallaq.
Write the prompt here, ChatGPT. Act as expert, write a prompt for hygiene to make a story about a video, about a student. Mention everything they want. Open hygiene. This is a hygiene homepage. Get in by your Gmail or whatever. Answer the question. Start creating generate video from a prompt. Okay. Paste the prompt that we have get from ChatGPT. You can upload the pictures that you want here from the attachment. These are the pictures that I want. Revise the story. Choose the voice, okay? Note that hygiene can give you, yes. Yes, you have to choose your own voice, the voice that you feel suitable. Yes, if you have any comment about your video, you can change the prompt and do any changes. This is the video that we have done here. You can download and share it with your class, with your students in the class, or even you can send them on the WhatsApp group, whatever you want. Okay, now let's look at this page. It is a page from a colloquium, Universal Universities Studies, okay? As usual, it is script, comprehension reading. A student can read few lines, can see one picture, but it is not enough for him to understand every single details of these things. Okay, but look at this magic. I've transformed these things to, please scan the QR code here. If you would please scan the QR code to get the things that we're talking about. Okay. Okay, look at this storybook. Naya's Book of Big Dreams, okay? Look at this thing. You can even listen to it.
A lead engineer named Ahmed joined her, pointing to the digital blueprint of a new G-force galaxy coaster. The secret is in the math we learned today, explained. And with a blink and a turn of the page, the Florida sun turned into the soft, white mist of landing. Maya found herself in a laboratory that smelled suspiciously like vanilla or toasted sugar.
Okay.
Beside her, a scientist named Sallaq showed her how cuboid dioxide bubbles created the lift in a loaf of bread. Making was just book mystery.
And this is about the model.
Named Saga handed her the controls of a magnificent dragon made of silk and bamboo. The heart of the pup lies the Asada Balaran, echoing to the spot.
Okay, so by generative AI, you can transform a very abstract uh, text to a live one, okay? Okay, just a minute. And again, you've asked how to create such a things. This is the way of creating such storybook. Okay. Start with the Gemini or ChatGPT. It's okay. It's up to you. Write a correct prompt. Okay. Analyze the text to the uploaded image and turn it into a short story. Okay. This is the page of the book. I will use a storybook to Gemini. You have to mention that you want to make it a story on Gemini, storybook. Wait until the AI assistant analyze the whole text, then copy it from Gemini itself here, storybook. You can paste the prompt. Okay. I use one of my students to be the protagonist of the story. Yes, you have to write that. And here is it, your storybook. And as I said before, you can share it by WhatsApp or as a PDF to your students. Can you imagine how it is efficient and effective to these students if they see themselves as a protagonist in a story? I think it's very effective to them. Now let's jump to these things, which is fostering the 4 skills here. Okay. It is by critical thinking, analyze context, and predict linguistic outcome based on visual evidence. Number 2, creativity. Students actively co-create a prompt to determine the ending of the story. And 3, communication, discussing cultural relevant visual similarities using a targeted vocabularies. Collaboration, okay? Yes, exactly. Project learning tasks diverse direct from the AI narratives. Okay, now let's jump to the third things here, which is making authentic rubrics, okay? Like what I've just say, communicative, compact ability, and describe the visual narrative, lexical application, mapping vocabulary to the visual context, and creating engagement, analyze characters and topic. Okay, here you can have you can scan the QR code up here to take a rubric. You can scan it now. Okay, I'll give you done. Okay. Now that's all for today. Scan these QR codes. The first one here is the gift that I've told you about, which is the toolkit. Scan the QR code to access it, or I can send it to you here, the link. Just a minute. I will send it for you. Okay. 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 Hmm. And the other one here, this present. Okay, this is a video as a explanation for the whole things together. And this is the QR code for the presentation. Yes, as a PowerPoint. I want to end this up by this things by, okay, just a minute. Oh. Okay, always remember that AI is the engine, the visual are the fuel, but your pedagogy is the steering wheel. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you get benefits. Thank you. I'm sure for you have any question. Okay.
Yes, Teacher Reem, we have about 12 minutes left for questions. If the participants have any comments, they can use the chat box for their comments, remarks, or questions.
Because I want to make sure if they access the toolkit or not.
Yes, yes.
Okay, this is the toolkit if you can see it. Okay, you can have AI generated models, many videos that you can generate and ideas about any topic that you want. And here in the active games, you can make it by generative AI. Okay, this is a prompt engineering bank. It contains 20 prompts you can take. Mm. Okay. Mm. Workflow of the things. Yes. Mm. Prompt, bank. You can choose any one of them, which is to your topic while teaching EFL. Yeah, it is a tip here for you. In the past, whenever we want to find information online, people would simply say Google it, okay? At the time, we use type only few keywords because its additional word would lead to another page of search result. But today, the thing is, okay, here. Yes, okay, you can make it. Okay. You have to mention every single details that you want about your topic, which leads you to a very amazing and effective result. Okay, and interactive games that you can make by generative AI as well. Here you can find a model of generative AI about the flag days here in Jordan. Okay, this boy, yeah, this boy is one of my student. He was the star of the week, so I want him to praise him perfectly and efficiently. I made him the hero of this video. You can see a lot of models here. Okay, bring your textbook alive with AI. Did you know that you can animate the pictures in your textbook and make them talk to student? Look at this one. This page is from the conversation box for second grade. So I've taken this picture and make it live by generative AI. The student were very surprised to see such a things.
Actually, I like these examples, Teacher Reem, and I wonder if you
Thank
can add
you.
them to the Padlet so
Yes,
the participants can watch these and learn from them later.
yes,
They
that's
are
it.
great, really.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry, we have about less than 5 minutes left for the session. And I don't see any questions if our participants like to comment or have questions. So we may conclude our session now if you like, if you don't mind.
Okay. No, no.
It's
Okay.
okay.
I don't mind. Yes, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I
Thank
would
you.
thank you, Teacher Reem, Ahmed, Sallaq, for such an engaging and inspiring session on AI synthesized visuals, transforming EFL inclusion through custom videos and stories. Your ideas and experiences have given us a valuable insight into
Thank
creating
you.
more inclusive and effective EFL learning environments. We also sincerely thank our audience for their active participation and thoughtful contribution throughout the session. We hope today's discussion sparks new ideas, meaningful conversations, and continued collaboration among our educators. On behalf
Thank
of
you.
our Queen Rania Teacher Academy and Georgia State University, thank you for being part of the fourth annual English Language Conference 2026, and we wish you all a productive, inspiring, and enjoyable conference experience. And we look forward to seeing you in the upcoming sessions. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Teacher Reem. See you,
Thank
inshallah,
you.
and goodbye.
Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Yes.
Bye.